Hey, what is good, people? What is good? So, Kombat Cast was yesterday. I went live on my Twitch. My Twitch is in the description. Follow me on Twitch if you're not following me already. And the Kombat Cast, they'll showcasing Rain and his gameplay and things to do with his style of play. And they also made mention of things, well, of a couple things that was pertaining to Mileena. More so her outro, which is super fire. It is just really cool. I really like it. But it also mentioned something else about Mileena, which I'm gonna talk about in this video as well, which I noticed. But starting with Rain, I really like the character still, and out of the variations that they showed, I like his demigod variation. That one seems like the variation I'm gonna definitely be using the most. I like the with punish crushing blow from the trailer, and the fact that you can cancel out of it, and I like cancels and parries. This is just a variation for me, so I can see myself doing a lot of those evasive maneuvers with that move alongside the I guess they call it Vapors move, where he turns into water. I thought that wouldn't have been a universal move, but it is, so that is really cool. It's just like Jade's purple aura. I'm pretty sure, but it's a bit better because it's effective against physical attacks as well. So I can see myself doing that evasive with punish move into the water, into whatever combo I want to do. So that demigod variation is very fire. And I also like the attention of detail that they've put into him in terms of when he switches stances, he switches hands that holds the guitar weapon that he has, which I noticed. That's really cool. Really awesome to see. And his third variation, the one with the hood, just looks gangster. It looks really dope. Really dope. So I like those gameplay features of Rain, and they did also mention a universal feature in the game in terms of the delayed wake ups, that there's only going to be one type of delayed wake up. So that's cool. That's gonna make the game a bit more interesting and a bit more fair, closer to the game being more balanced. So that is definitely something that is needed in terms of improving the game overall. Also, the grabs, what he was doing, they seem to have been reduced in terms of the damage. So a regular grab is 14%, but he was doing grabs that were 13%. So I'm guessing all grabs will be reduced to 13% now instead of 40%. Same with the crushing blow grab as well. So I'm just thinking how that would work with someone like Jade, who does a very reduced amount of damage with her forward throw crushing blow, because it's a pop-up. Are they going to reduce the damage of that as well? But we shall see. Hopefully she gets a buff in this next patch anyway. But yeah, speaking of Jade, and this brings me into Mileena, I noticed that from the very first initial Kombat Pack 2 trailer, she runs into Rain before they go into a fight, right? And I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. The fight sequence was awesome. So she was running there, and in her outro, she's running as well. It's like a sprint even. So that makes me think she'll have a run in the game. And another reason what makes me think that is because her run style is the exact same as how it was in MKX. Like it's the exact same movement from her outro as how she runs in MKX. So I'm thinking she's gonna have a run ability, a run move in the game. And looking at the run moves for some of the characters in MK11 now, I think these are all the characters, but you have Terminator, Jade, Aaron Black, Yeah, Terminator Jade, Aaron Black. If her run is like Terminator's, I think that'll be the best one. I would hope it is like Terminator's as well, because to cancel his run, it's just one button input. Oh yeah, Cabal can run as well, but he's is more like a dash. His run is like a dash. But yeah, I would hope and like for her run to be like Terminator's, because as you can see, Terminator's run, the button input to cancel it is so simple, which means he can stop his run a lot more promptly than to, for instance, Aaron Black, that requires 2 button prompts to cancel his run, R2 and back. Same thing with Jade. She requires 2 presses of the down button to cancel her run. The run features are really, really handy if you've got options after the run, and I think Terminator and Aaron Black equally have the best amount of options. They've got around 3 options, possibly even 4 from the run, whereas Jade, she essentially only has 2. So hopefully, if she does have the run that I'm thinking she will have, it would have a nice 1 button prompt input to cancel out of it, and she has at least 3 to 4 options that she could do from it as well. So that would be awesome. That would be really, really awesome. Another thing is the ball roll is back. The ball roll is going to definitely be one of her moves in the game, and I know this because in the Kombat kast, Derek pretty much leaked it. Really, he pretty much says it. And I don't think anyone noticed, but he actually says it when they were talking about the delayed wake up.
Really good way to make them think maybe you shouldn't do that this time. They still will, but they're not going to get hurt. So
yeah. So when Derek won't stop reading up, at least you can break his rib cage.
Ball roll.
Cage.
Ball roll.
As you just heard there. So that is really good news that she's definitely going to get the ball roll. And as a side note, I really hope that her neck snapper move, her command grabs in her Ravenous variation returns back as well. Really hoping that is the case with her. But I think the ball roll is going to be kind of the same animation as the current roll escape moves in MK11 now. But hers might just be maybe a little bit more low profile and just faster and goes on longer. I don't know, or maybe it'll look completely different. It might start off as a cartwheel into the ball roll like how it was in MKX. But either way, the animations look really cool for the roll in MK11 when you roll escape. But if they do the cartwheel into the ball roll from MKX, that'll be dope as well, because they like to spice some things up and change things around anyway. Just like with Rain's round world kick, super kick, he does a spinning roundhouse kick instead of a regular roundhouse. So there is that. But yeah, other than that, I think the Kombat kast was pretty cool. We're probably going to see a trailer for Mileena maybe next Thursday or the Thursday after, and then following that will be a Kombat kast to showcase her gameplay alongside the universal changes that they're going to make with the patch as well. So I am so hoping she'll have a fatal blow cancel along with a parry. A fatal blow cancel is the next best thing that I would hope to see Mileena have in MK11. Just like with Johnny Cage, it's just one of the coolest things. The Joker has it as well. It's a very unique fatal blow, and she would be the only female that actually has a fatal blow cancel. So I think that'll be super fire if she has a fatal blow cancel, so you can do cool shit like this. Like, the fatal blow cancel is just one of the best moves in the game, I personally think, because of how much hit advantage you have when you do it, and it really switches up the play, can cause mix-ups. It's just one of the most awesome things. So I really hope, if not Kitana's parry that she had in MKX, Mileena has her version of one in MK11. I really hope she gets a fatal blow cancelled in her moveset, but we just have to wait and see. It won't be too long now. In the next couple of weeks, we'll see the gameplay trailer for her and then a combat cast to follow. But before that, we're going to get the Rambo combat cast and gameplay trailer. So I'll be watching those on my Twitch. So follow me on Twitch. My Twitch is in the description. So definitely do that, where we discuss the combat cast and the features and all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber already. Like the video if you haven't liked the video already as well. And yeah, Mileena's combat cast is going to be really epic since they're going to talk about the balance changes as well. So yeah, stay tuned for more updates, more information, more content. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Later.